watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, I want to ask a question. Is Devin Haney, Devin the Dream Haney, rising lightweight superstar in the making? You know, he's not a superstar yet. He's a rising star. He's in the making, right? And that of Ryan King Ride Garcia. Is there a strong possibility that this could be the next Money Mayweather versus Oscar Dela Hoya? Or should I say the pretty boy Floyd Mayweather versus Oscar the Golden Boy Dela Hoya? You know, they both have the talent, you know, to achieve so. You know, will they ever reach their full potential to get to that status and to get to that level of a fight, that magnitude of a fight? Could we ever see that? You know, I love the up and coming boxers and stars. You know, that's the new crop, the new wave that's filling in. You know, and I just wanted to, you know, think about this. You know, I just wanted to give the people something to think about, and I was thinking about it as I was looking on King Rod's Instagram and Devin Haney's Instagram. You know, they have the persona of both guys. You know, King Rod has the persona of, you know, Oscar Dela Hoya, and Devin Haney has the persona of a Floyd Mayweather. They even have the boxing styles of their peers, right? And I'm not saying that Devin Haney is Floyd Mayweather. I'm not saying that Ryan Garcia is Oscar Dela Hoya, because I know a lot of people are going to come and they're going to say, how dare I compare the two? There was a point in time before Floyd Mayweather was Money Mayweather, the icon that you see today. There was a time when Oscar Dela Hoya wasn't the icon of Golden Boy, just a symbol of his promotional company as you see today, right? There was a time where they had to grow into these characters, these personas, these icons, right? And it's all up to the boxers fulfilling and achieving all their goals and accomplishments, and, you know, achieving and grasping all their greatness. You know, not underachieving, you know, fully blossoming into what they could be, right? So, you know, there's fighters out there, no disrespect to other fighters. You know, we got Adrian Broner, that people feel like he's an underachiever. He could have done a lot more in the sport. He's still going, he's still active. You know, Zab Judah is another one that comes to my mind, right? You know, there's a lot of boxers that never, you know, fully, you know, grow into their and grasp their full potential. You know, and maybe that is their potential. Maybe that is their ceiling. But from the outside looking in, we look at the talent and we say, you know, this guy could have been, right? You know, and there's a lot of guys like that. You know, Victor Ortiz is another guy that comes to my mind. He just didn't seem to have the heart and you know, the willpower to want to stay focused and achieve all he could, people thought his potential was, should I say. I don't want to say achieve all he could be, but what people thought his potential was, right? A ceiling. And, you know, Victor Ortiz, yeah, he did go on to fight Floyd Mayweather. You know, Victor Ortiz, you know, he had big fights in his career, you know, but it seems like after the Marcos Maidana fight, Victor Ortiz lost a lot in that fight. And the same goes for Adrian Broner. They were never the same after those Marcos Maidana fights, right? Marcos Maidana lost, you know, what people thought was a very close fight to Floyd Mayweather after defeating and upsetting Adrian Broner. And the second fight, the rematch with Floyd Mayweather, he was beaten from pillar to post very clearly, and then he just never came back. So Marcos Maidana is another guy who we would have wanted to see, you know, do more in the sport of boxing. You know, it's just got some guys that just never reach their full potential. Ryan Garcia has the height. He has the athletic ability. He has the skill set. Is he going to polish those skill sets? You know, because there's definitely holes in his game, but these guys that we talking about, guys that are very, very young. So there's definitely holes in his games that we could point to, right? But can he fix those holes? Right? And turn into the next Oscar De La Hoya, because he has the skill set to do so. He has the height. He's very tall. I believe he's about 5'10", 5'11". You know, so he's a tall guy for the divisions that he fights in, the lower weight classes and things of that nature. You know, Devin Haney, you know, he seems to be totally locked in and totally on track to achieve everything that we believe that he can and more, right? You know, there's some boxing pundits and analysts and professionals and, you know, reporters and things of that nature that felt like Floyd Mayweather, they didn't see this coming from Floyd Mayweather. They knew he was great, but they didn't realize he was this great. And there's a lot of things he polished up on going through the years. And so what I'm saying is we see the raw skills, we see the raw talent. Are these two on the collision course to be the next Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya? It's a strong possibility. And it almost seems to be history repeating itself when you look at their demeanors and you look at the way they carry themselves. There's a lot of similarities to Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, right? And so, you know, Ryan Garcia is the one with, you know, the Instagram account, and no disrespect to Devin Haney, you know, and saying that he doesn't, you know, but, you know, he has the Instagram account, and it seems like all the young people just gravitate towards him, especially the young girls and things of that nature. They just gravitate towards Ryan Garcia. He has like, I think he's the 4th highest in boxing on Instagram as far as followers go. And then you have Devin Haney, you know, who's an entrepreneur and already making a huge name for himself and carving out a huge legacy as far as the business side goes with Devin Haney. What him and his dad are doing is absolute genius, right? He got a partnership with Matchroom promoter CEO Eddie Hearn and DAZN. He has a partnership. You know, he's not signed to them. He has a partnership with them. You understand? And then you look at, you know, he's been doing this since he was young and never had a promoter. You understand? So what him and his dad are doing is absolute genius, right? You have the engine of Golden Boy and now DAZN backing Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia expressed, you know, you know, he was unhappy, you know, not too long ago with the way he was being promoted and pushed, you know, but, you know, nonetheless, he's staying. You know, Oscar De La Hoya does see him as, you know, the second biggest star in his stable, you know, outside of Canelo Alvarez. Now, there's other fighters on there, but, you know, that's the apple in his eye. That's the twinkle in his eye, Ryan Garcia, because I believe Ryan Garcia reminds Oscar De La Hoya a lot of himself, right? We always see Floyd Mayweather giving advice and helping Devin Haney out. And this is no disrespect. I want to make this very clear. I just saw the similarities and I thought about, you know, making this video and discussing this and getting you guys' opinion. This is no disrespect to Gervonta Tank Davis, undefeated WBA super featherweight, who vacated that belt to move up to 135 lightweight to challenge for lightweight belts. Gervonta Tank Davis is an absolute star. This is no disrespect to Shakur Stevenson, undefeated rising star in his own right. You know, who stepped up. He actually had, in my opinion, the toughest competition yet of all the young fighters, right? This is no disrespect to Teofimo Lopez, who's on his way to a title shot against Richard Comey December 14th for the IBF belt. And then could very well get a victory there and be on his way for undisputed. I'm just talking about the similarities between Devin the Dream Haney and Ryan King Rye Garcia to that of Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. And I know a lot of people are gonna come and they're gonna say, are you kidding me? Well, guess what? Early in their careers, yeah, they had great potential. Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya in the Olympics, gold medalist, right? Floyd Mayweather should have won the gold medal, but we know he was robbed in the Olympics. You know, but we didn't know their full potential. What hindsight is 2020, right? We know what they are today. But in yesteryear, back in the 90s, when they turned pro, you understand? Did we feel like that they were going to be what they turned out to be? A lot of people felt that they could possibly be that. They had the potential to do so, but they achieved that potential. You understand? There's a lot of other fighters that had potential that never achieved their full potential. Zab Judah is the immediate one that comes to mind, right? Zab Judah wasn't focused. And so Zab Judah's career feels like he left something on the table. He didn't leave it all out on the field, so to speak, in football, right? He left some to them, up to the imagination, the what if, right? So I'm saying is this, you know, these two could possibly be on the collision course, just like Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. And I'm talking about their demeanors and the way they carry themselves, the similarities. And it's no coincidence that, you know, Ryan Garcia is with Oscar De La Hoya and Devin Haney is in and around Floyd Mayweather all the time. Trains in the Mayweather gym. Floyd Mayweather Sr. trains him. So these are the similarities. And again, I'm going to say this is no disrespect to Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson. I'm not, no disrespect, no slight to any of those guys. I'm just talking about the similarities between these two to the two of yesteryear, Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. That's what I'm talking about. So I just wanted to bring that up, man. And how would a fight fare between the two? And I think a fight between the two, these guys fought in the amateurs. And I believe they split, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, you can correct me, right? But these guys fought in the amateurs. And, you know, I believe that a fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney will play out very similar to a fight that we've seen already, Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. I think that it'll play out very similar, and I would favor Devin Haney to win that fight. And this all depends on, you know, if they fix the flaws that they currently have, you know, when they grow into their full man strength, full man bodies and things of that nature, and any slippages and, you know, any mistakes and little flaws and little things that they have to fix in their games, little holes in their games, things of that nature. I'm talking at full potential. And I just see and I believe that there's a lot of similarities, and I think that that could be the next biggest fight if these guys stay on par. And this is no disrespect to everybody else. Like I stated, Teofimo Lopez could beat Ryan Garcia. Teofimo Lopez could beat Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez, you know, Shakur Stevenson can beat, you know, Devin Haney. Shakur Stevenson could beat Ryan Garcia. You know, Gervonta Tank Davis could beat Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Tank Davis could beat Devin Haney. So I'm not, you know, dismissing them at all whatsoever. I'm just saying, you know, when you're comparing the two, that's all I'm doing. But that's all I got. I just, you know, want to talk about that. Just wanted to raise the question to you guys, you know, and see what you guys think. So all I got for y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.